Hi everyone, Tom Moffett here. Welcome to BUS 140 Business Communications. I'll be your instructor for the course. In this course, we'll be studying some of the traditional methods of business communication, like letters and memos. We'll also get some practice using some of the newer tools, such as blogs and web conferencing. We'll work on a team project to get experience using skills that you'll use in your professional work. The overall goal is to identify and to improve on business communication skills that are important for the 21st century work environment. When you log in, the first thing you're going to see is the home page, which you see here. I encourage you to take some time to explore each of the menu items in the left column over here, especially if this is your first online class. Pay special attention to announcements and modules and the discussion navigation link. I make lots of announcements, so please check the announcements on a regular basis, at least 3 to 4 times a week. You can get to announcements by clicking on course announcements here, and it will display any announcements that have been posted. Or if you're on the home page, you can also get there by simply clicking course announcements, and it will take you to the same page. So let's take a look at modules for just a minute. That's where all the assignments will be located. At the very top is the course schedule. When you open the course schedule, you'll see that each of the modules are separated by weeks. For example, here in Module 1, the first assignment is an introduction discussion, and that discussion is due on January 20th, the initial post, and then the replies to that discussion are due on January 23rd. The second assignment in Module 1 is a 1.3 assignment establishing credibility discussion. So it's due again on January 20th, the initial post, and then the replies are due on January 23rd. That's followed by another assignment, the 1.4 fair test assignment, which is also due on January 23rd. And then you can see the points that will be applied, or the maximum points available for each of those assignments. As you look down through the schedule, you see that essentially each module is structured basically the same way. There's Connect assignments that you can see here, beginning with the Module 2, and I'll talk more about those in just a minute. Well, this is typically what the course schedule looks like. This course is part of the Auto Access program at OTC, and you can access the digital content for the course through Canvas on your first day of class, and that's automatically available to you. If you go back up to modules, I encourage you to watch the Getting Started with Connect video. It explains more about what Connect means and how to access that. And then underneath that is a Connect support link, which allows you to get in touch with Connect support if you're having technical issues. Here's a link to their website, their support website, or you can call the 800 number if you prefer to use that. There's a chat box and an email link on the support page. I usually use the 800 number if I have an issue. I don't really have very many issues with Connect, but if you do, you're certainly welcome to use the 800 number to call. Go back to modules. Underneath Getting Started with Connect is the Proctoring Requirements. We require at least one proctored event for each course. Our proctored event for this class is the 4.4 proctored quiz, and you'll have a week to complete that proctored quiz. If you're not familiar with the proctoring requirements, open this link, Proctoring Requirements, to review what those requirements are. You can actually take the proctored event remotely using Proctorio, and explains how to do that inside Proctoring Requirements. Or if you prefer, you can take the proctored quiz in the Testing Services Center. Let's go back to Modules. And let's scroll down and look at the first module, Module 1. Here's the Establishing Credibility. It explains what that module is about. There's an overview here. There's the introduction discussion that I showed you earlier. There's a reading assignment for that module. And then the 1.3 credibility discussion and the 1.4 fair test assignment. Just open those links and they'll take you to those assignments. For example, if you look at the 1.3 credibility discussion, it explains what this assignment is all about. Review the video below and comment on the 3 components of credibility. All right. So if you go back to discussions and you look at the 1.3 credibility discussion, when you are ready to make your reply, you simply click reply, enter your response here, click post. We'll call this initial reply, click post over here. And then when you get ready to make your replies, then you just simply click reply and click put in your reply and post. And you'll have 2 replies for each discussion. Let's go back to modules for just a minute. And then when you go back to the fair test assignment, okay, here is the assignment. This one happens to be in your textbook. It tells you on page 21 in your textbook and evaluation exercises. And then it tells you how to complete that assignment. Let's look at grades for just a second. It's another area that's pretty important for most students. In the grades area, you'll have the assignment, the due date, and the points that are available. And this one, I've actually graded that already, so you can see how many points have been applied, 10 out of 10. Then you have links over here. You click on that, it'll show you the rubric if one is available for that discussion. And then this one will show you any comments that I've made. Well done, introduction, your response is thorough and complete. And you will get feedback on all the assignments that you submit, with the exception of the Connect assignments. I usually don't have comments for the Connect assignments. Back to discussions for just a moment. At the very top of the discussion page is Student Commons, and that forum is where you would enter any questions that you have about the course. Click on Student Commons, click Reply, enter your question, okay, and then I will be able to go in and answer any questions you have about the course. Your classmates can also use that forum to respond to a question that you might have if they have the answer, and sometimes they get back to you more quickly than what I can. But if you have a question of a personal nature, such as grades, please contact me via the OTC email. My email address is moffittc@otc.edu. Please use your OTC email address for any messages that you send to me. The filters are set up so that OTC email is often the only messages that get through. If you use some other email program, then I might not see your message. We also have online office hours available by request, and we use a teleconferencing tool called Zoom. Go back to modules. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the modules page, you'll see Zoom online office hours. You simply click that link, and I will be there at the time and date and time that we have arranged previously. Zoom allows us to talk to each other in real time. We can review assignments, answer any questions you have about assignments, or really anything else about the course that you might question. Well, that's enough to get us started. I look forward to meeting all of you, and I will see you online.